Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Like I have made a video before now where I talked about sex. I am here to talk about the importance of sex in relationship. And when I say relationship, I mean marriage. Oftentimes you see people trying to down what's that word? But people trying to make it be like sex is not that important in marriage. Sex is not sex is not important, sex is not it in marriage, making people feel like, okay, if you like sex, then something must be wrong with you. Nothing is wrong with you, my dear brother and sister. If you like sex, it is very valid. Your likeness is valid, your emotions are valid. What you feel during sex or what you feel for sex is actually very valid, and you are on the right track. Do not let anybody make you feel like you're just being a prostitute, you're just being a spoiled idiot, or you're just being wayward for liking sex. Now I am talking about married people. Anybody aside married couples, now you sabi this video is not for you. I am not talking about you in this video. So I want to talk about the importance of sex in marriage and how it cures a lot of problems. You see that problem you're going through in your marriage, don't be surprised. Now, lack of sex, the cause am. It is very possible that that issue you've been having with your husband for over 2 years, 1 year, or some months now, or some weeks, now lack of sex, the cause am. Just open up and give it to him. Just give it to him. You don't have to keep dragging the issue. You don't have to keep depriving yourself of that sex enjoyment because you want to prove a point. Life now once. Life now once. You don't live twice. If you die today, you're not going to come back to this world again. So enjoy it while it lasts. The first point is sex cures tantrums for women. Yes, I am a woman and I am saying this. Now, this is mostly for the women. I am not saying men do not throw tantrums, but it is mostly from the women. You see a woman unnecessarily throwing tantrums. Anything you say, she just shuts you up. Anything the kids say, she just slaps them. Just everything is annoying her, and she cannot just even just pinpoint or pinpoint why she is throwing tantrums. Anything you say just annoys her. You can even get her ice cream. Madam will get angry that, why did you get me ice cream? Did I ask you to get me ice cream? Do you get what I'm saying? You can get her new dresses. She'll say, why did you get me new dresses? Did I tell you I want new dresses? Oh, you mean the way I dress, you don't like it? Is that the reason why you bought this kind of dress for me? Do you get what I mean? All of these are throwing of tantrums. And if you ask her, Madam, what is it? Why are you throwing tantrums? Trust me, she would not be able to pin out one reason why she's angry. Oga, just knock her. Give her good sex. As long as you know that on your part you have been good to her and there has not been issues, she's just going through that tantrum stage, that period. Please just give her a good sex. Take her inside and just give her what she wants. Just do it. You know now. You understand. You know how you've been doing it. Because a lot of women cannot come and ask for their husband for sex, and that is one thing I don't think is okay. But a lot, like 80% of women, do not ask their husband for sex. If he doesn't come for them for sex, they would not go for him for sex. I don't know why, but that is how they do it. And she would, because of that annoyance of, I cannot ask this man for this thing, I want it and I cannot ask him for this thing, let me just throw tantrums and let me just make everywhere unconducive for him and just frustrate his life. Just take her inside and do the needful, oga. My next one is, it actually cures or calms down your nerves. You know, when you come back from your office, your work, and you had a hectic day at work, walking up and down, submitting files, writing, answering customers, doing all of those stuff, and you're just tired, just have a hectic day. All you want to do when you come back is take a shower, eat your food, have good sex, and sleep. And most times you see that you have a very stressful day and you find it difficult to sleep at night. Oga, have sex. Madam, have sex, a good one. And trust me, you will just fall asleep without knowing when you fell asleep. It calms your nerves after a hectic day at work, or after running around with the children, after shouting, leave there, leave there. At night, have a good sex. It will calm your nerves and you just fall asleep. A kind of deep sleep that it is not, you cannot explain. You just have that deep sleep and wake up the following morning and find out that you're feeling refreshed, you're feeling new, and you're just feeling active some kind of way. It increases love for your husband and respect. There is a post I read, I think yesterday, from someone, and he actually talked about 4 points where a woman would respect her husband, and one of it is sex. If you are good as a man, trust me, that respect would come naturally. Let's say the other aspect of the marriage is being attended to, and a woman can actually see you finish. She will see you finish if what the only thing you lack in your life is that good sex. You don't give her good sex, but you provide other things. Trust me, she would see you finish. She would not respect you. But if you are good on bed and averagely good on other aspects, then trust me, your wife would respect you. It is one reason why most women do not respect their husbands. After all, you're just a 2 minutes man. After all, you cannot even cuddle. After all, you cannot even give me a good orgasm. So how do you expect me to respect you? It is not possible. So it enhances love for your partner and also enhances respect. So for the women, if your husband knows that my wife is actually good on bed, she knows what she's doing on bed, then trust me, he cannot go about running his mouth. He cannot even when he wants to talk to you, he will have it at the back of his mind that if I quarrel with this woman or if I talk to this woman anyhow, tonight I will not get those styles that she gives to me. Tonight I will not get that sweet experience we normally have. You get, so he go dey fear, he go dey try avoid quarrel with you and respect you more because she actually knows what she's doing in bed. She's not just a dummy or she's not just a log of wood. The next one is it brings closeness and bonding when you have frequent sex, not just frequent sex, frequent good sex. And when I say frequent, it doesn't have to be daily. It can be thrice a week, it can be 4 times a week. Just depends on how the spirit lives. When you have frequent good sex, it brings you both together, that closeness, like naturally, that spirituality, that it has to do with it has more to do with spiritual than physical. So you just naturally bond together, naturally become closer. As in, there is just this something about the both of you that you cannot just tell, but you are bonding with this person, but you are getting so closer to this person than before. But you cannot just explain it. You cannot just put your head around the specific reason why you're becoming closer to your wife or you're becoming closer to your husband. So it brings bond, like you bond better and you become really, really close. They say a couple, you'll be quick to put and son that in. One of those couples are people that lack sex in their marriage. They don't have intimacy. You can easily come in between those kind of couples because that affection, that closeness, is that intimacy is not really there. So it is something you can come in between and pause and stand in their food. Next one is it resets your brain when you're becoming mad a little bit, when you're getting crazy a little bit. Once in a while that craziness, that madness comes, sha. So once it is that period, all your partner needs, sometimes or most times, just give him or give her a good one. It will solve your madness and solve your craziness at that point. So it resets your brain to know that, okay, I am actually going out of point, or I am actually doing the wrong thing, or this is not what I should be doing. Do you get? This is not what I should be doing. So let me reset my brain, and this is actually my wife, so let me do better. So it resets the brain. If you're getting mad or you're getting crazy, it will reset your brain when you have it, inshallah. And the last point is it creates attraction between couples. You have access to your wife's body because you see it every time, you see it most of the time. It creates that attraction, the part of your husband that you've never seen before. Trust me, now during sex you go see am. The shape of something you've not seen before, now during sex you go see am. The part of how you've never, the wildness of how you've never seen before, or the wildness of him you've never seen before, now during sex you go see am. Now imagine sex is removed from the marriage, you would never see the wildness of your partner. It is not possible, because where he want wild he can go. It is only during sex that he can be wild. So yeah, it's creates attraction between husband and wife. And I tell you, sex is not something you should take out of your marriage, no matter what is going on in your marriage. No matter what, it is not something you should remove from your marriage. Even as you're angry, do it. As you are angry with your husband or your wife, please do it. If you finish doing it, then you cannot continue your anger. But do not allow the anger affect your sex life. Do not allow your children affect your sex life. If there are other personal issues you think you both need to settle, please settle it. Talk it out, trash it out, and make sure it leaves your mind and it stops disturbing you, and get back to your good or better sex life. We learn every day, we improve every day. We do not know all. We are always learning. Constantly we are learning, relearning and unlearning a lot of things in our life. So allowing a part or an aspect of our marriage go down the drain is not a good thing. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, drop a comment in the comment section, and see you in my next video. Bye.